Very good afternoon, everybody. This is Little Cheddar, and I already have my volume too loud over here. Sorry about that. Hey, that guy right over there, you might recognize him. That is Jeff, 27 Vodka Red Bulls.
Okay,
Jeff.
That's it, huh? Must have caught me on a Tuesday.
So welcome, everybody. This is Little Cheddar of Outer Points Productions. And have we got an afternoon for you, if you hadn't already known? We're live here at Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And we've got two pretty spectacular events today. We've got the kickoff of 2.0, as you can see at the bottom of the screen right there. Knockout 2.0. And the first match is Bill Grosbier and David Seering. I'll back that up a little bit so you can kind of get a look at these fellas. There we go. So after that, what everybody's been waiting for, not that you're not waiting for this match as well, but we have, and I'll get into that a little bit later on, but we have the finals of 1.0, which is Tom Menina and Mike Masevich. So thank everybody for being here. Much appreciated. We know it's 80 degrees outside, Jeff? Something like that. We already discussed before the stream started we'd probably both rather be somewhere else. That's not true. But
it is for me.
It is for you, yeah. So you're here cheering on Bill.
I'm actually here as an impartial party.
Right. Friend of Bill, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So anyway, everybody knows how this works to a certain extent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the players started on the lag, and then let's get rolling. We're going to spin the wheel, and I'll describe exactly what's going on. Not yet.
I already did push it.
After they lag.
Okay.
Okay, we are back, and it has, for the first time in it's obviously the first match, but this is a race to 12, 9-ball, and they have decided, I thought for sure that was going in. They have decided that they are not going to be playing 9-ball breaks, spot it, or it's actually up to the breaker, whether they want to either spot it or re-rack. Kind of like 8-ball.
Sure.
And 3-foul rule is in effect today.
Great.
So I love it.
Definitely prefer the 3-foul over no 3-foul.
No doubt. All right, so...
Were we muted the whole time? Was I talking to myself the whole time?
Sorry, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I knew that.
Yeah, I had you muted, just in case, for safety's sake.
Right.
You know. So I'm going to leave it up to Jeff over there to commentate for a little bit because I'm going to update our scoreboard.
All right.
Oh, wait. It's already erased to 12. Yeah. We got to get the score undone.
It's almost like you have that wheel weighted to the game you want.
Yes. So if you look at the scoreboard, everybody, I don't have 12 boxing gloves. It only goes up to 9. So we'll just watch the score. Once we kind of get to that point, we'll let you know exactly what's going on. But
so probably a good opportunity for Bill to roll up on this 4-ball and get maybe put Dave on 1 foul, especially given where the 3 and 6 lie. Could get a little goofy.
And that's always a fun start to a match, right? Try to 3-foul your partner or opponent.
Didn't hit that real good, but kind of where the 1 is, he
Dave's going to have to go 2 rails.
Yeah. Bill's fiance is already on you about mispronouncing Grosbier.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
You don't want to get her upset.
You don't want to mess with Katie?
No. Oh,
Well, on behalf of Jeff Martin, I apologize. I think that was Jeff Martin that mispronounced it, wasn't it?
no.
Because I'm not going to take the responsibility. All right, it was me, Katie. I'm sorry. So it's Grosbier. And we haven't even been drinking yet today, Katie,
Well, I
but
have.
it's coming. Oh, you have.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I had too much to do.
I had to partake in the once I saw the mango jalapeno tequila. I had to.
Yeah. That's good stuff. All right, so Jeff, if you were playing right now, would you go for the second foul?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah. Just the transition from the 2 to the 3 is just a little goofy. Unless that 3-6 is, I guess that is probably wired. No, maybe I wouldn't. Actually, I would. I would shoot the 1 into the 7 and then get the cue behind the 9 and then later thin the 1. But
Yeah, I think it might be wired here.
yeah, and if it is, he's still in a pretty good position there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this before he shoots that? It looks like he's... Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't think that's a missable shot. And this 3 should just float down to the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, he could either play that or...
Ooh.
Well, Dave still is on 1 foul, so he could maybe play a safe. Looks like no.
I like the aggressive style.
And it pays off.
And it's a thin cut. This cue ball is going to be on the loose for a little bit, but
I think you could hold this with a little bit of inside. Just like that.
glad we didn't get that on camera. Is Bill a plumber?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking. Sorry, Katie. Smooth. That's like super smooth. He's a little straight on this.
Yeah. He's very, very straight. Oh, he'll have to draw. He'll have to cheat it into the rail and draw straight back.
Try to run into the 9.
Well, I wouldn't draw into it. I would draw, cheat it into the rail, and then, yep, just like that.
Good shot.
Perfect.
That's a really good shot. What's going on, Michael Parker?
It's gonna come up a little short,
Just a little cheddar.
but he's
Still cuttable.
Yeah, he's still okay.
Oh, he did not leave Dave with the easiest of shots either.
Dave
So
will, probably have to
you're at the
bank
table for the first time, Jeff. It's 0-0. Are you banking this or are you playing safe?
I would bank it in the lower right corner, and I think the side was a little more of a sellout. He did wind up pretty good though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, down in the bottom right would have been more of a two-way shot.
Yeah, I think so. But this is pretty tough though. I mean, you either you have a tough long cut or a cross bank in the side. Looks like Bill's electing for the cut. And it was always going to be a little tough shot.
He didn't leave Dave really easy here again either.
I think
This is
he'll
this
cut
is
this in the
not.
side. Overcut.
Yeah, that was tough, and and he left Bill with not much either.
You almost have to kick it.
I think you're right.
Do you go straight at it, or do you?
I think I go
like
two rails.
Catching the second rail.
Yeah, I like catching the second rail. Wow.
Nice shot. So Bill Grosbier on the board first. The thing I didn't like about the kick is that was quite a back cut when you're kicking that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good shot. He might have been trying to two rail that. Who knows?
That'd be a pretty bad miss, wouldn't it? Well, either way. Oh, hey, I gotta get rid of all these. I have all these boxing gloves up here.
Oh, we're not
We're not there yet.
not doing the gloves.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we are.
Oh,
Okay.
we definitely are.
They just don't have. It's just not 9-9 yet. Then.
No, not yet. Yeah, it has. Where have you been the last 2 hours? It is 9-9.
It's too many VRBs.
Kevin Dorn says, "Go Bill." Hi, Dale. Well, you got to say hi to Jeff too. So Fong Wen says, "Let's go, David." So what Michael Parker said, we got to try this out. This is the first time I'm using this, so I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'll let Bill shoot this shot first. We already know that you're watching on YouTube, otherwise I wouldn't see you in the chat, but if you haven't already done this, please do.
Look at that. That's nice. I like that.
It worked. Thank you. I have another one too. I'll save it for later. It's got sound effects to it.
So 2 rails to the 9, I think. You're as long as you're on the left side of the table, you're good to shoot that 3.
Oh, look at that. What? That was fantastic. And you said he was playing like crap.
It's fan. I didn't say that. I think Bill probably told me that. Real nice angles here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wipes its feet on the way in.
Mhm.
Well, he had real nice angles.
Yeah, he
he's,
got-
he's a little weird again.
This is the same as the last rack. He's a little bit flat on the 7 ball.
I think he might be able to punch us off the rail. Yeah.
You are correct. And now it looks like we'll give a different view. I don't know if he's completely straight on. Nope. Probably have to pull it over and play the 9 in the same pocket that the 8's just about to go in. Mm-hmm.
On the rail a little bit, but he has a nice angle.
Oh,
This was it again.
ouch.
All right. Well, here's a chance for David to get on the board.
I did not expect that.
And just like that, we are tied up.
Oops. Probably shouldn't give Bill 2 right now. We'll make him earn it. What's going on, Fred Renner? Last night, me and the missus had some of your salsa after a party we were at. So that always... Have you ever had Fred Renner salsa?
I have.
Oh, my God. Do you order... I order some every year, like 6 or 8 jars. And then his asparagus and pickles and...
I've only had the salsa.
It's good stuff.
It is good. I got the hot, and I don't know. I didn't think it was that hot.
No?
No.
Are you normally a jalapeno guy? Or,
Yeah. I like pretty much
Spice.
all things spicy. But it was pretty. I just mixed some habanero sauce in there.
Yeah.
Little better. But ultimately real good flavor.
So I tried his, it's the zippier and zippiest
Okay.
of his asparagus, and I ordered I ordered 1 jar of the zippiest, and because my wife loves the spicy stuff as well. I'm not a huge fan, but the next morning I had a fire extinguisher next to the toilet.
Oh.
I set the toilet paper on fire and everything else because I think my stomach's still messed up, Fred.
Kind of like a high-speed bidet.
Yeah. Correct. All right. Dry break from David Seering. And I think leaving Bill with just a push-out. I don't think he can even see this one.
And it's a tough spot to push. He might... I wonder if he can 1-rail kick at this or 2-rail.
Yeah, I don't honestly, I don't know what I would do here if I was playing. If you take a look at...
I think he can 1-rail kick at it, and I think, just spin from the right side of the 6. Just spin slowly into the 1. I don't know where else you'd push because, you don't want to shoot this shot at a different angle because you can hit it from here.
Agreed. Oh, that's a good shot.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, he ended up snookered behind the 7. Well done.
No, you can shoot right at it.
Got a piece of it. I think I tried to get that cue ball kind of where it is right now.
Yeah, there's really no reason to make the shot, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
So he's electing for the 1-rail kick. Probably wants to go for the left side of it. Yeah, he didn't hit that very well. Well, he got lucky though.
No rail.
No?
No rail.
Oh.
Yep.
Bill has... Okay. I didn't think he had a clue there. But that was me.
Al Holden in the chat. He will be up here this afternoon commentating for the finals of 1.0. So, Jeff, if you were going to assess 2024, 2023 of WSPA, how did it all go this year?
Awesome. Yeah, it was real good. We I don't remember what we were up in singles. 14% or 12 to 15%.
Wow.
And then
That's considerable.
And then team, we were down 2 teams, which seems bad, but with Easter weekend, I was thinking we would be down
a lot more. Yeah.
I was thinking 10% was a safe number. And yeah, we were down 2 teams, and we were down 1% in unique players. So collectively, I think it was fantastic. I personally really liked the Wednesday through Saturday event. I thought that was great.
No doubt.
I always take the day off after anyways. But not having to do that because of Sunday, it was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the players loved it. My wife loved it because otherwise I would have missed another holiday and then I'd probably be divorced. You guys, other than Greg, you guys do an amazing job.
I know.
Everybody has their burdens to bear, and yours is Greg Andler.
And we have Greg Andler, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I completely understand. All right, 2-1 in favor of Bill.
So Bill finally decides to pocket the 1 ball on the first try.
Feel free if you want at any point in time. Right there's, what. Okay. If it gets boring,
start pushing buttons. I didn't know that laugh was a button. I actually legitimately thought that was your laugh.
That just gets a little one. Well, Jeff is obviously starting to get comfortable in the booth.
Oh, yeah. Really feel I'm in my element.
This is your zone.
Yep.
Yeah, you look good in that chair too.
Thank you.
And you look fantastic.
I think I'm going to start my own streaming company.
Do it. I think you should.
I mean, I know it doesn't take up anyone's time, so I'm assuming it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, right there he is, folks. I mean, does he not look comfortable or what?
That's right.
It doesn't get any better.
I'm going to start Outer Points Productions 2.0.
Yeah, you're right though. Anybody could do this. There's really not much to it. All these buttons and all of this, it's just for show. Makes it look pretty. All the lights. Where would you base your stream out of? Like Wausau area?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
You got to think of that
Chile?
before you start. Chile.
Yeah, Chile.
Nice. Ooh, little miscue there. As in the country? Well, I don't know if there's a city called Chile.
There is a city called Chile.
Is there?
Yep.
Where is it? Up by you?
Yeah. Yep.
Spelled the same? Chile?
No, Chili.
Ah.
It is 15 minutes west of Marshfield.
Gotcha. And there's enough action up there for a stream? I think you should, Jeff. Well, I don't know about you, Jeff, but it sure doesn't look like it anyway. This 2 goes in between that 5 and 9. Boy, that looks tiny. It's a small window. It's a lot bigger one than that's a good shot. That's a great shot. Who is this Dave Seering guy?
So really no issues from here. The 7 to the 8, I guess, if that were an issue.
Michael Masevich saying clean run. Kevin Dorn deleting his comment. I'd really be interested in what that said. Well, actually, no. Fred Renner doing what we ask everybody. You know what, Fred? I don't know if you've seen this before, but this is something I created today. So we'll put the new one up there.
I think Dave was thinking to get a little more spin, a little more throw on that 5 ball.
Smoke cleared out of the way just in time for Bill to shoot. You know what? Let's zoom in on this jump shot here, shall we? Oh, no, he's not going to go airborne.
He's laughing about something.
We might have to go over there to the players cam.
Nice hit.
Going for the old kick and stick.
It didn't lay out great. A little bit of a flyer here with the cue ball. Chooses to play safe.
Yeah, I like the idea. Obviously, the execution wasn't fantastic because he's left Bill with a straight-in shot on the 5 ball. Give you a little bit better view. Just float down past the 5 or past the 6 and play that in the upper right.
Did he get a little weird on the 6? I mean, not to pocket, but on on shape. He's got to force it over a little bit.
I think he'll play the 7 in the same pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was a good shot.
Indeed.
I like overrunning this and playing the 8 in the side.
I would honestly, I would have rather done that as well with a little bit of low left instead of that shot.
Instead of trying to hold it like that.
Yep.
I mean, you're guaranteed shape. If you overrun it, it's nothing to like just go up table and come back down.
100%. That's a nice force follow by Dave.
Yeah, it was a nice shot. Those aren't always easy to execute.
No doubt. I've done it how many times where the cue ball just sits right there.
Or you roll 3 feet forward.
Right. And then you've got a 90-degree cut on your winning ball. That's always comfortable. All right, we're all knotted up at 2 apiece.
Bill's probably thinking he could be up 4-0 right now.
And he could. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. So, right after Dave breaks, we'll kind of give you an idea, if you haven't seen it already, the matchups, because this instead of 1.0, which started with 32 players, the 2.0 started with 16 players, and as everybody knows, it is single elimination. And I'll give you the matchups as to what's going to be coming up. We have a match tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Well, he's pocketing all kinds of balls, and straight in shot on the 1.
Wing ball straight in the corner.
So this is what, obviously, there's your first match, Bill Grosbier. And then, of course, he's...
Grosbier.
Grosbier. I keep saying sorry. Katie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She might be in the car already on the way here, to be honest with you.
I'm sorry, Katie. Good angle. Just avoid that 7 ball. I think I would actually play high right on this and come 2 rails behind that 6 or 3 rails. I'd like to avoid this 7 at all costs. And he hit it really good.
He did hit that real clean, but I see where you're coming from. This is going to be a nice out for Dave.
Yeah, that's a quick rack. When you make 7 balls in the break.
It's like cheating.
Yeah.
He almost overhit that. He hit that a little thinner than he anticipated, but I think he's still good here.
I don't even have time to change the camera. Just running racks here. Well, that quickly went from 2-1 to 3-2.
Yeah. Let's see if Dave can put together more than one.
A little gift package for Bill to think about.
Yep.
Like 4 break and runs. That'll get you, get you puckering in your seat over there. So what's it really like working with Greg? I mean, it's like going to the dentist or...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd somewhat compare it to that.
Well, I'll tell you, he is pocketing that ball in the corner consistently. If he decides to be aggressive, bank it in the cross side. 3 rails for shape on the 2. I don't think I would attempt that though. That's an even better shot.
Yeah,
Two-way.
I think that was a nice 2-way. Didn't hide Bill at all, but maybe I don't really see a good safe opportunity.
Thin it on the left, maybe. A little thinner.
Yeah, I just feel like with the one heading in the same direction as the cue ball, I just feel like you were never really hiding it. Unless, of course, you run into something early and maybe get a little luck out of it.
This is another 2-way. He can bank it right where his left hand is and put the cue ball behind the 9. Or
I think I'd aim to hit the 9.
Yeah. Kind of like that, but now he's snookered himself. He's going to have to jump this if he wants to make it.
You can see the left edge of it, but I don't know what the shot would be to play safe on.
Given where that 7-9 is, I think I think I'd go offensively here. Well, unless you play a shot like that, then...
It gets a little fortunate. Should be a fairly easy hit for Bill, though. Oh, it looks like he's going the
long way.
The long way.
Yeah, and I think that 9 is really in the way for going the short.
Well, I mean, you obviously have to spin it. He hit that good.
Did he ever? Left Dave with a shot.
Does he play one rail for the 3 past the 9, or do you
That's the way I'd play it.
try to shoot at the 3 in the side? Maybe he's a little thin to do that.
Yeah, I like the 3 in the lower left. So thank you very much, Fred, for what you just did. Greatly appreciated, as always. And if everybody else hasn't already done that, this is what he did. I'll wait until Dave shoots. Otherwise, it gets in the way of his shot. We don't want that. So head on over to the YouTube channel. YouTube? What is that? What is it? Is that a new channel? YouTube?
YouTube?
I think it's a YouTube.
YouTube'in'?
Oh, that was a nice little bump on the 5 there. That turned out really sweet.
He planned it, though.
5 to the 7.
I think he planned that.
Draw in to use it as a stopper.
You might, if the 7 don't go by the 9, which it doesn't look like it does, you might, do you play the carom?
Boy, you got really flat on this 5 ball. I don't know if Can you get to that point? Oh, you mean just the stop shot here and then play the carom?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
But he's looking to spin. Okay. Yeah. And that could be possibly a two-way. He might just be able to cut this in the side.
Or just prove us both wrong and bank it in the side like it didn't mean anything.
Yeah, that was pretty offensive.
That was a good shot, too.
And offensive, not offensive.
Offensive, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty offensive to prove us both wrong. Like
When, that was kind of rude, actually. You know, and if you want to see offensive pool, just watch my game, you know.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, so that's 4-2 now, right?
It is. Get you another boxing glove up there. And then what we're going to do, while Dave is racking, all right, we'll wait until he breaks. And then you get to read Bill's player profile,
Okay.
the new and improved profile.
Okay.
Well,
So
I think it is.
What am I in for here?
That's
Okay.
be worried.
All right.
Just be scared. And the viewers too. Please just be scared. Uh-oh. That cue ball's traveling. He's okay. All right. So, right there. You get to look at me, but you get to listen to Jeff.
All right. So Bill Grosbier been playing for 16 years out of his 37 years of being,
Alive.
alive.
Yeah.
His favorite game is 8-ball from Marshfield, Wisconsin. And his playing cue is a Dan DeShaw.
Have you ever played with one of those? I've never even... I've not heard of it.
I've played with his.
How does it hit?
It's... I don't like it.
Personal feel.
Yeah, personal feel, yep. But beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship.
Where are they out of?
I'm not...
all the
don't
hard
remember.
questions today.
I don't remember. I think it's somewhere down south.
Ooh, I don't know if that...
Yeah, he hit the 6 first.
Yeah.
So Dan DeShaw actually builds guitars also. And he builds like music equipment like
Cellos or anything made of wood?
music equipment cases.
Oh, gotcha.
Like what a band would haul their gear at.
Oh, nice. So he's a woodsman, craftsman.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think I don't know what Dave's shooting with. Does Dave have his Southwest? Is that what he's playing with?
No, Dave plays with a Jacoby normally, but actually right before we started the match, he's playing with not a super popular brand, but I cannot remember what he told me it was. Gosh darn it.
I know he's got a lot of. He's a collector. He's got several different cues.
It's another brand that I've never heard of before. Uh-oh.
So hits the window here.
It's good.
It's not quite a gimme here.
Yeah, this is a pretty thin cut on this 9-ball. He's going to have to hit the far right side of the 2. What a shot.
Nice
Holy
shot.
cow.
Cue ball safe.
That was a beautiful shot. Bringing the score up to 4-3. Well, that was a big mistake on Dave's part, hitting that 6 first. Early in the match. So did you get a chance to tune into the Robbie Schmidt, Tarek Hamden match
I watched a little bit here and there. I had some, went out to dinner Friday night, and so I didn't watch a lot of it. I watched enough to know that Tarek didn't play as well as I've seen him play.
Yep.
But I mean, beating Robbie in a race to 39 ball is it's no easy task. So
No, Robbie's been playing really well.
yeah, it probably went about as well for both players. I think. I mean, I think they both. I think from what I saw, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, they both had opportunities towards the end. It was pretty solid most of the match, and I just kind of tuned in sporadically as well. Oh, another miscue. He's got a hit.
Again, he gets a legal hit. Not a great outcome.
No. But I watched a little bit more in depth towards the end, and they both had some opportunities to close out the match and let a couple of games slip away.
I saw the very end where Tarek missed that 8-ball, and I really wish he would have made it, because evidently they were going to, if it was Hill, they were going to go
another race to 10.
Race to 10 and double the bet.
Yeah, that would have been fun. And there wasn't one viewer out there that didn't want to see it happen.
Right.
What's going on, Mad Matt? And whatever, Al Holden. Just remember, you got to sit with me in the booth this afternoon, so I'd be really careful. Bring your nostril protection. Taco Bell, baby.
Is this 9-ball in the way to go one rail and shoot the 3 down?
I think it's going to run into it. Oh.
It's a good shot.
Good use of inside English there. To avoid the 9, that was not a big window between that 9 and the 3 from that angle.
No, that was a good shot. Good cue ball control.
4 to the 5. That'll be a fun one.
He's drawing it. Is he going above it? No. Yeah, it was kind of a weird angle. I think for it to be easy, I think you would have had to float it in. Bill taking extra precaution to see if he... I'm sure it was the tip's fault when he miscued.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, that's never the player's fault. Dave and Bill are both kind of chuckling. Well, Bill's not chuckling nearly as much as... I'll tell you what, here, why don't we just take a look at Bill? He seems relaxed.
Yeah.
It seems like he's having a good
time. This is
time.
about the most enthused I've seen him all day, to be honest with you.
That's the enthused?
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic. All right, we're going to shoot at this 3-ball a couple of times.
No. Bill's got this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I never said it'd be a legal shot.
So
the scratch wouldn't have counted.
That's true. So he's definitely going to be playing the 5-8 combo here. This one might get away from him. You really got to either draw out of this.
You play the... Okay. Yeah, that was good.
I don't think he can hold for the 6-ball, though, now.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yep.
Wow.
He almost held it too much, actually.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy cow.
2 rails inside English?
I think I would go high right.
Originally looked at punching it.
That's a good punch shot. That's a fantastic punch shot. How's that for shape?
One might call it a knockout shot.
Oh, well done. That's Jeff Martin, folks.
Yeah. That clap was for me, not Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Had nothing to do with the play on the table. It's the play in the booth. That's more important anyway. Right?
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Well, now we're knotted up at 4 again. be a race to 8 from here on out. Let me give Bill another boxing glove. So if you didn't already know, everybody, this afternoon at 6 o'clock, I'm going to put the... Actually, let me give the brake cam over here quick. And looks like Bill came up dry. But coming up this afternoon, if you didn't already know, at 6 o'clock, it is the finals of 1.0. I might be able to find the flyer at some point. There it is. I'll wait till Dave shoots. Unsuccessful bank attempt.
A little short.
All right, this is this afternoon, everybody. $1,000 for the winner, plus a little pool table, my old pool table. Couple of shirts, all kinds of good stuff. 5-year membership with John Kramer at Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. Second place is getting $700.
Yeah, Bill didn't hit that pretty well. You guys didn't see that.
No.
But
that's what happened.
Left Dave a little goofy, queuing up over the 9. Shape on the 2 isn't easy either.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it might catch a piece of that 6 ball.
Where is Mike from, Misevich? He's not from around
Appleton.
here, is he?
Appleton,
But-
Appleton area.
But originally, is he from around here originally?
No, I think he's from Colorado, if I
Okay.
remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. And then Tom Menina is from Appleton. Or
Tom plays way above his number.
yeah, no doubt.
Um,
And he's upset quite a few and not pissed him off. You know what I mean?
Right,
He
yeah,
just,
yeah.
there's been a couple of upset matches.
I-
Upset players.
I remember Tom playing in the Knights match at Mad Apple, and
Mhm.
he played quite a handful of weeks.
Yes, he did.
And there also, I think, I'm sure about everyone he beat was rated higher than him.
Yep. You know, and that's the hard part of being a tournament director or being, like what you do for WISPA. You know, it's challenging because you have a player of Tom's caliber. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
That was a really good shot. At 4 is not. I don't know if that goes past the 9.
Not anymore.
I think I would play a safe here. I don't think I would attempt to pocket this 3. But, when it comes to, and it's always a debate, Fargo ratings and everything else. But you look at Tom Menina, and he doesn't really play tournaments all that much.
Right.
He works third shift. His weekends are, it's been more for family and everything else. So his Fargo doesn't increase. So it's challenging. It's a
And-
good save. It's a really good save. It's going to be tough for David to hit.
And Fargo never knows how much you're playing.
Right.
If Tom's a 531 and he's been down in his basement shooting for 3 months straight, Fargo doesn't know that.
Yep. All right, that is a foul. And I think we're going to see the first attempt at a 3-foul rule.
You think so?
I think I would, because this 4 isn't even easy.
The 4 is pretty goofy.
No, he's going to stick this cue ball right behind the 7.
Do you like shooting it this way, or do you like...
No, I like it the other way.
Yeah.
That's still really good because he took away the 1 rail kick because the 5 is blocking it. So he's going to have to go 2 rails, and this is This is really precise.
I think he's going to wind up going one rail. The long rail. That's what I would do. Because if you don't get a hit, maybe you disturb the 4-9 and force Bill to run out. Yeah, I would try to slam it off the rail, and go at it right where his cue is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he got a good hit. That was pretty impressive. Oh, look at this.
Is Bill in that window?
We're gonna find out right now.
Does he have a stop shot? No,
Ooh,
not quite.
Boy. I don't know if he can see it full. No, looks like that 6 is completely in the way.
So,
yeah, and it's hard to tell. Actually, maybe we might be able to get a better view this way.
He's got a 2 rail or 3.
Yeah, good hit.
Gets a good hit.
Needs that 7 to get in the way, and does. Ooh.
Well,
I don't know if I'd be raising my hand there. I mean, honestly, that was a good hit.
Yeah.
That was not an easy hit at all. I don't think Bill's going to like his next shot. I think I'd put that cue ball right on the backside of that 8.
you don't have a lot of room to execute this, though. It looks like he's going the other side.
Put the 4 behind the 8? No,
he
that's...
did go there.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
That was a good shot. I didn't have a lot of room to execute it. That's one where I would have hit the 8 really full, and it, Bill would be straight into the side. Oh, Mike responded to me. Born in Appleton, lived in Colorado for 25 years. 25 plus years.
Yeah, I thought it was Colorado.
So the 7-8, does he have to combo that?
You are a mind reader, Jeff, because I was just thinking that myself. Boy, it sure looks pretty good. All right, come around the right side of the 6 ball. Play that in the lower right. And then I think you're right, Jeff. He's probably going to have to play the 7-8 combo. Got a little flat on this. I think he's going to have to draw back.
Yep. Yeah, I would agree with that. Not much, though. I mean, he could just, stun over. Perfect.
Most likely going to come 2 rails with the cue ball and play the 7 in the same pocket.
Just one rail.
Or draw. Yeah, just draw out of a smidge. That's a good shot. Do you believe in the commentator's curse, Jeff? Is it real?
No.
Okay. Saved by the outer points. I'll tell you, there's been a lot of players.
Were you trying to make me believe just there?
I didn't want to say anything because I was about ready to mark the score, and then I seen that shot on the 8 ball.
Is that why you reached under your desk? Like, do you have a?
There's a button. Yeah.
Do you have a button to vacuum in the balls?
Don't tell anybody that. You got to watch out for those outer points, man. They'll get you every time. Not necessarily always in a bad way either. Yeah. Depends on who you are.
Tom's in here watching. He says, I don't shoot tournaments very well. My mental game is not strong enough when it comes to them. These long races are right in my wheelhouse.
Folks, if you haven't had an opportunity, I greatly appreciate it. If you are already a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, please head on over to the subscribe button and then hit that little bell. That way you get notified when we go live this afternoon at 6 o'clock for the finals of the 2 guys that are in the chat right above and below each other there, Michael Masevich and Tom Manina. And that's going to be a race to 86 this afternoon.
So he narrowly misses the wing ball and leaves Bill with a pretty open rack.
How long do you think a race to 86 would take? Like 6 days? Somewhere
Race
around
to
there?
86?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who the hell's doing a race to
I,
86?
I was just making a joke with. Are you not listening to me, Jeff?
No.
I mean, most people don't. That's a good move. Good move.
I usually listen to you muted.
Listen to me muted.
Watch. I usually watch you muted.
Watch you muted. That's well played. Well played. I think he might have to go for. Oh, he's going to go forward and play the 4 in the corner.
In the corner-ish.
I think I would have tried to play for the side there. The bottom side.
Yeah. So he's shooting into a blind pocket.
Oh. He knew he missed that as soon. Boy, I tell you what, this is not an easy leave. I don't think he made this so easy on Dave here.
Yeah, if you look, he can go on the right side of the 5. I think he hardly has to mass say that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That cue ball is going to take off. Mm-hmm. Pretty steep angle on this 5. No matter which pocket he plays it. Well,
I think what makes it hard is possibly cueing over the 6. I think it's pretty natural to go, 2 to 3, maybe 4 rails for the 6 on the side.
Mm-hmm.
He elects to play safe. Yeah, that was always going to be a little tough.
Yeah, that was a hard safe, no matter what you do. That's a good one, Al Holden. That's funny. I like that. That's all I get. Oh, that one wiped its feet too.
Yeah.
That's an interesting turn of events there. That 5 stays on the table, and there's a good chance it's 6 to 4.
Yeah.
But now there's an even better chance it's 5 to 5.
So Bill working to fight off the halfway point for David.
What does Bill do for a living? Bill Grosbier. Katie.
He welds. He's a welder.
Welder. That's good. Playing for the side. That's a good shot. I like that.
Yep.
And he's not stuck on the rail, so that makes it a little bit easier to get to that 9 ball. Just draw it back a smidge.
I think he probably wanted a bigger smidge.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple smidges.
Like 2 more balls to the right would have probably been a lot easier.
Reminiscent of the...
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, well...
He got down on that one so fast, and you could tell by his demeanor, his attitude, he was not happy with shape. But you got to take what you get.
Yeah, and looking at the replay there, that 9 was... It actually wound up a little closer than what he first hit it.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was... looked like he really missed it, but just about dribbled in. And just like that, we are at 6-4. And Dave is at the halfway point.
Corner ball going in again. And no shot on the 1.
I feel like that was the other quarter ball, though. I think he's been making the other...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that one missed terribly. If you watch a replay, he missed that hit about the diamond.
Give you a little bit better view of what Dave's kind of facing here. It's yucky.
Not a great angle. Not a good opportunity for a safe. I don't really see any push-out opportunity.
Yeah, me either. I don't think, even if he pushed out, I don't think he would give up the 1-4 combo. He can't get enough of it from. Oh, that's 9-ball.
Okay, yeah.
That's why you play 9-ball.
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Just get some balls moving.
Anything can happen.
Man, I think he can make this here too.
I think that sneaks past the 4.
I think so.
Let's check.
I think he could thin it and play the cue off the 9. Get pretty good on the 2-ball.
You are 100% correct.
And he
messed up the 5 though.
makes it a little tight to get on now. Cueing over the 4. Looks like a very uncomfortable bridge.
Wow, hit that really well.
He did. He's got to really look to see where he needs to be on that 5-ball.
Yeah, and the biggest, from what I see too, is that 8 can come into play on getting the shape that you need.
Well, I think you play it long, and I think your plan is to go 2, 3, or 4 rails to the 5.
Oh, I see what you're saying. To get where he was just...
Yep.
Boy, that's a tiny window. It doesn't look like it in the overhead, but looking at the table, man, that looks like a small... Ooh, this is too far.
Yeah.
This is going to go too far.
No, he's good.
He's got it?
He's good. Just me personally, I liked my way.
This is going to be trouble.
Only because you can hit my way as hard as you want, and you're always still coming towards the line.
100%.
But
yep, shooting into the line instead of across it. Huge difference.
oh, he hit that. Almost hit that really good.
But wow, I tell you what, this is a lot of back and forth with these games. You know, Bill has been really good at running out to the last 3 or 4 balls and then missing. And that's kind of what Dave has gifted Bill back again.
Not easy though.
He hit that really smooth.
Yeah.
That was one of his best strokes of this match so far. That was clean.
So just play this with, fair pace. Yeah, exactly. To go come down table, back up. No sense in trying to hold it.
Agree. That's a good shot. Bear down. Oh my gosh. Not another one. Not another one. Yeah, that's why I said it. You can't take this table for granted. Well, you can't any table. I don't care what it is. That just ouch. I don't care who the player is. You just hate to see that.
Yeah, and he's just in the last 2 racks. He's given David both of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this should actually be 6-5 in favor of Bill. But it's not. It is 7-4 in favor of David in this race to 12. And as long as... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Can't quite see the 1 ball. A little too far to jump.
All right, right after Bill pushes out, I'm going to go through. All right, so David Seering is currently 52 years old, playing 23 years already. Comes from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and is playing his favorite game, 9-ball. And normally, like I said before, he does play with a Jacoby. Oh, that's another ball sitting in the jaws. So that's your player profile.
I was trying to get a look at Dave's cue to see what he's playing with. I couldn't see.
You know, I might be able to zoom in my camera over there on that cue. Ooh, he wanted to get behind that 6-ball. Didn't leave Dave with an offensive shot, though.
I think he can cut this in.
Send that cue ball flying into the 3.
No, I think with inside English, I think he'd miss the 3.
And then scratch in the upper left.
Maybe you might scratch in the side or the corner, depending on where you hit the cue, where you hit the 2 ball.
I think he's gonna have to put a lot of right-hand spin on this if he's going.
I think he's going safe.
You called it. Yeah, that was a hard shot. That it looked like it was right. You know, and the worst thing that he could do was break up that 6 and 4.
And he hit that with. Did he hit that with outside? It wasn't inside.
It looked like middle ball.
That's
makes it even harder.
That's such a hard shot with middle ball or anything other than inside.
I think Bill is going to play this combo. See if it can get over there in time.
So not a
gimme.
Not an easy combo, but you play it to make the 3, and you should be.
Oh. And the worst thing he could do is give it back to your opponent. Ouch. Ouch.
That just had to lay up like that too.
That's weird. I mean, that's to miss it like that, and for this to happen that's brutal. Whew.
All right, Dave's up 8-4. Yeah. You try not to do math on the air, you know.
No, because I've done it many times where I just make myself sound stupid. I mean, more than normal, you know. And that's pretty hard to do, or easy to do. I'm not sure. Just to let everybody know too that if whoever gets past 9 first, we're going to run out of boxing gloves because I don't have that many. The first 9 were on sale on Amazon, and then I would have had to pay for the other 3 or 4. I didn't want to do it.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, so just watch the score instead of the boxing gloves, and you can listen to the expert commentary of Jeff Martin.
Right.
All right, 2 down and no shot.
He is very much stitched up on that 8 ball. Where do you push to here?
That's a very good question. Because either way, Bill is probably going to attempt a safe here. I mean, not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but there's not really much of an offensive shot here. A little low right. Pull that cue ball back behind the 3, just like so. That's fantastic.
Nice shot.
That is a good shot.
Well, the one rail kick is gone too, so he's
definitely got to go 2.
And that's kind of a tight. Yeah, so one rail with a bunch of spin.
Oh, and almost Caught one of the outer points there.
Yeah, he hit that real good. So Bill looks like he's has a good angle just to roll this in. Get the right angle on the 2-ball.
And I think he did. Coleman just made a very good point there. This is a little bit of a touchy shot. He's going to have to, a little bit low right to kind of throw this in. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to keep that angle on the 5. I think he's got enough to force this back out for playing the 6.
I think it's a little goofy. He's got to punch this pretty hard.
That's not nice of you to say. His wife's listening. You can't really call him goofy. I mean, you can if you want to, and that's... Just so you know, Katie, that is Jeff Martin, not Little Cheddar.
Good shot. So Bill with an opportunity.
Oh no!
To get within 3, I think he's still.
He has overrun this one a little bit, yeah, but he should be able to make this a little low left to avoid that scratch in the side. That's perfect.
Nice shot.
Got to give him a little bit of applause for that, because being down 8-4, it's hard to make those shots.
That's enough. You said a little bit.
Yep,
That's good.
A smidge.
We don't want to give him we don't want to get his head too big. So Bill brings it within 3. Like to see him get a few more here.
You know what? I couldn't agree more, Fred Renner. I appreciate that. Oh, Gilwell's going to stay on the table and leave Bill with a shot at the 1 in the side. Probably going to have to come 2 rails to play the 2 in the other side. This could get a little dicey. I don't think that goes past the 7. It's a fun opening shot, but he's got an opening shot. I think he's going to have to come around that 8-ball.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Gets
beautiful.
About as good as he could have.
No doubt. 1 rail and play the short side of the 3 here.
Come underneath, yeah.
Don't hit the 9. He's okay.
Little friendly bump there.
He wanted to be straight on this. This could get funny. This 9-ball is pretty large. He's going to have to pull this back quite a bit.
You might just concede and play the...
That's a good shot. That is a really good stroke.
I was thinking you might have to play the 4 short side. But that was a good shot. Especially to kill it like that and hold it.
Come around the 9, 1 rail.
I like 2 personally.
Good call. You have played this game before. That's nobody.
I try.
According to Greg Andler, you don't. I mean, that's what he's always told me.
There's a reason I'm not shooting in this, and it's because I'm not good enough.
Well, and your Fargo isn't above 600.
Yeah, exactly. So. that's what I meant.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair enough. All right. True story. Okay, that is another successful run out for Bill Grosbier. Katie, I promise you, I will never say it wrong again. Because now you got me thinking every time.
And such a, as strong out after, giving up a couple games. He just had a couple good outs to get back.
He's missed
missed
some really key shots in the last 6 racks. So here's what Fred Renner was talking about. If you haven't already, please get on over to the channel itself and subscribe, and then hit that little bell so you get notified. And then like it, share it.
You should do that right when you break. So
it's a great idea. I'm going to do it.
Do it quick.
Oh, man.
I think Well,
I like that idea though.
he's got a shot. A couple balls down. 3-9's a little goofy, but it does play in the side.
Ike Command 280 says Bill is comeback time. I think I would play the bank here.
I'd go 2 rails. I'd go 2 rails for the 2. Just like that.
All right, nothing wrong with that. A little steep on this too. That's going to be hard avoiding that 3.
Does the 3 go by the 9? Can you just play this with outside? That's how he's playing it. No, you had to go into it.
You know, and honestly, I don't think that was all that bad of a shot. I think that was his only choice. This is going to determine the rest of this rack.
I go on the side here.
Oh my! Oh boy, did he get away with one there?
Yeah.
I think I would have went the side as well. Just play that super thin and.
Yep. You know, it's an easier shot. It's natural shape. Dave looks like he's gonna bank the 3 up and try to get on the 8. Kind of lost it a little bit there. Didn't sell out. Leaves Bill a nice straight back.
Yeah, and I think that pocket's just a smidge bigger with that 6 right there.
It is. Yeah,
not a lot.
Obviously, you hope not to run into it.
Oy. We hit that one with authority.
He must have had to hold that angle a little bit.
Left Dave with a floater.
He did. Now that I'm looking at the overhead, he did have to try to pinch that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real tough shot. Nailed
That's
it.
smooth.
Yeah,
that was really well played.
Can you just draw us straight down here for this?
Boy, I don't know. I think he's going to have to play it right by his left hand there.
I was just thinking past the 8.
Kind of threw it in.
He got a little conservative there. Yeah, it was a little tough.
This is going to be tough to hold for playing the 8 in the bottom right. He may have to go 3 rails on this and hit it with some authority. Yeah. See, because what he did by putting so much inside English on it is allow the throw.
I thought he put outside on that.
Or outside, sorry. Yeah. And it ended up...
Not an easy shot.
No. Mm-mm.
It is natural. You don't have to worry about anything.
Uh-oh. This cue ball is going to come all the way down. Yeah, make it tough for Dave again. This is a super thin shot on this bottom right-hand corner. I think we get you a better view here. Yeah, that's tough. That looks like more than 90 degrees here.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a pickle here. If you looked like he was queuing it up to shoot it to the right or the bottom in this view. What would you do?
You know, honestly, it's not even an easy save.
No.
I think I would probably try to just bank the 7 kind of where the 8 is and put the cue ball somewhere over by the 9 and leave Bill with a bank. I mean, there's too many ugly things.
That's a good option.
I think there's just too many ugly things that can go, I mean, like really bad if you try to cut this in. You'll just leave it sitting right in the pocket or scratch somewhere.
even if you did cut it, you're going to wind up with a bank on the 8.
Mhm.
You know? Looks like he's cutting it to the right.
Wow.
No, he
Bank.
banked it and drilled it.
Hit it
too.
good.
Hit it real good.
That was a nice shot. Well, none of us called that shot. Ooh. Yeah, he's okay.
That was a nice out. Just watching that 7 on the replay.
Yep,
Very nice out.
that was a really good out.
It's Dave within 3.
And while he's racking, this is what's coming up in about an hour and a half. It is the finals of 1.0. About a 32-point spread in Fargo, which really doesn't mean anything because there's no handicap in the finals, and they're going to be playing the same race as the gentleman here in 2.0. So if it's 8 ball, it's going to be a race to 10. If it is 9 ball, it is a race to 12. And if it's 10 ball, it's a race to 11. So stay tuned. This one might run over. It might not. But either way, we'll work it out. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And if you haven't already, do that. Ooh, 9 ball break. Doesn't count. And no shot on the 1.
Do you have 9 boxing gloves?
I do. I should probably give those to Dave.
Probably.
Okay. That's a good idea.
I know you're just trying to prolong the match.
But not that way.
Right.
Good call, Jeff. Yep, that's it. That's it for the red boxing gloves. Oh, you know what we could do? We start over. 10 would be 0. And then, yeah.
Then it would look like Bill's ahead 6-.
It would.
Yeah.
I think I'll just leave it at... You know what? The boxing gloves are going behind Dave on the screen. You know?
Right.
Because if you look at number 9...
Dave has literally so many gloves, you can't fit him on the screen anymore.
Right. It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
All right, Dave's electing to go airborne on this shot immediately following the break because I think there's a good possibility if he hits the right side of this 1, it's going to carry him off the 8 and into the side pocket. That would be my guess. Ooh, close. Very close. And got away with it, I think.
Pushes the 9 in the way.
It's a little bit fortunate, but good hit. Had he pocketed it in the side, it would have been a fantastic shot. That's a really hard word to say, Jeff.
Well, it's 2 words, actually.
Pocketed. Oh, yeah.
Probably why it's so hard for you.
That's some funny right there. I don't give a who you are. Excellent save by Bill. He's going to have to masse around this 3 a little bit, come behind the 2, and try to hit that 1 ball. That'd be an interesting shot. How you like that? Oh, and got fortunate as well. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good hit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say fortunate. You know, he hit that real good.
Oh, this one's going to go too far. Breaks.
Definitely, he's definitely got the edge of it. He could see it, or he could pocket it.
Well, we can see it too. Yeah, it's right there on the table.
Right. Might overrun this 2 a little bit.
That's a good shot. Apologies, you don't get to see where that cue ball ended up. There it is. Yeah, and a bit unfortunate. Had to let the cue ball loose on that one. Massey around the 4, in between the 3 and the 4. That's in.
Can he see this enough to cut it in the corner? No.
This is actually not a bad roll. Bill can pocket this 2 ball, but I don't know if he can get to the 3 because he's going to run into the 5 ball. I actually think I would play safe here.
I would play it to come 3 rails for the 3.
Off the 5? He avoided it completely.
Just like this.
Wow. That's a beautiful shot. That was really well played. I didn't think he could avoid that 5 because he was so close to the rail. This is why I never win anymore. I mean, that's not the only reason, but, you know. So do you come 2 rails, or 3 rails and get to the long side of the 5, or do you play to the short side?
Yeah, I would overstroke this because, trying to play it for short side.
Just like that. That is a beautiful shot. That was fantastic.
Yeah, he played that right and with really good speed, too.
No, don't get straight. Oh, he is straight on, I think. But I think he can force it.
He can cue in the pocket.
I think he can cheat this just a smidge. Yep.
Nice shot. Came a little long.
Settle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's accepted where it's at. He got right down on it.
Good shot.
Great shot.
That was a great shot. Especially given the score, that could have easily given Dave 10.
Yeah.
That was a fabulous shot.
Yeah, he hasn't given up. He's playing like he's at this point he's got nothing to lose. And I like the way he didn't get upset about where the cue ball was. He just got down and accepted it and got down and shot it.
Did I get the score right? It is 7-9, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. I think it's 6-9, isn't it? Did I hit it twice?
Well, on the replay, you just had 6. So unless he hit it twice.
Well, actually, we can look at the chips on the table.
Well, we can see Dave's. We can't see Bill's.
Actually, we can if I go to the overhead. Right there.
That is 7.
So that is 7.
Okay.
Wow.
Just like that. Bill's
7-9.
Back in it. Needs a cue ball to slow down a little bit. He did leave Dave on the 2. Doesn't have a great shot. I don't even know if I subscribe to the new channel.
Get out of my booth. What the hell is wrong with you?
I started.
It's only been up for a week, so I'm not going to be mad at you, Jeff. I'm not going to be mad at you if you don't ever subscribe.
That was a good shot.
That was a really good shot.
Probably a good kick and stick coming up.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think this might be a really good kick and stick for Bill. Andy Kuntz in the chat. Great matchup. And congratulations to Andy about a month and a half ago or 2 months ago. Wisconsin Pool Players Society just eclipsed 10,000 followers, 10,000 subscribers, or members. That's a better word. 10,100 members, something like that right now.
Can you force all of those people just to be YouTube subscribers?
Boy, that'd be nice. That would be so nice. You know what? You just gave me an idea, Andy, that I haven't done yet because I need to think of all of my sponsors. I've been too busy doing all this new stuff. So while that's
nude stuff?
Nude stuff.
Nude stuff, yeah.
There's Andy, third from the bottom. That doesn't mean anything. It's just that he was one of my most recent subscribers, along with his wife, Bobby Jo Kuntz, who just started her own real estate business in Waupun called Home Sweet Home. We'll get back to the action. We don't want to miss anything here, actually. I'll leave it up there just a little bit longer.
Bill elects for the safety.
And I don't think Dave has an offensive shot here. He's going to have to come off the rail. I don't think he can get enough of this to pocket it. I might be wrong. It would be a first, but...
Yeah, that was tough.
He had to put a little schmutz on it. That's a professional term for,
Schmutz, yeah.
Yeah.
Effort.
Right-hand English. Well, 3 to the 5 is going to be the challenge of this rack. Or actually, where this 3 ends up is going to be... Oh, boy.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Cut it in the side, and maybe... Do you play? Yeah, I think he played it.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Played to hit the 9.
That's a fabulous shot. Even though we've still got a little ways to go in this match, I feel that these 4 balls are probably the most important to Bill in this entire match right now. Ooh, this is going to go to... Oh, boy.
See, I really just like playing those balls on the side.
Same. Oh, that was well hit, too.
Very, very nice recovery.
Basically the same shot right here. I'll tell you what, he's had to work for this out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, not again.
Oh, Bill.
Not again.
That's just absolutely brutal. He had to back cut every one of them balls, and it's just an easy shot to hang,
Yep. That puts Dave within 2 of victory. All right, we are going to go to a player break as requested by David. And again, this is what we've got coming up in a little bit less than an hour and a half. This is the finals of 1.0. There's some yelling going on over there.
Was that Bill?
I don't think so.
It wasn't. For the viewers, it definitely wasn't Bill.
If it was Bill, I wouldn't blame him. I'll tell you that.
I think it might have been a dart player over there.
I think, by my calculations, and I'm not. This is nothing against Bill at all. I don't take it that way, but I think it's been 4 missed 9 balls, right?
At least.
Yeah,
I think it's been 4 in like the last
8 racks. Yeah, 8 or 9 racks, something like that. Yikes. So here's some of the things that I've been working on. You'll get to see them a little bit later on. Here's one of them. This is one of my favorites. Check this out.
Okay.
Diamond billiards.
I like it.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Got a million diamonds now. I love it.
That's why it's called Outer Points Productions, because it's going to be a lot more than just pool.
One diamond was harmed during the making of this video.
Yes. Just only one, though. And that's a 1 carat diamond. Looks like a 10 carat.
Looks like a million.
Right? Well, it is now. But this is what's coming up this summer. So once school lets out, I am going to release the Google Docs sign-up sheet. So if anybody out there knows of a junior or a parent of a junior that could contact me, or I'll be having the link on Facebook for the juniors to sign up, but I would love to do a junior knockout challenge here, and especially after school lets out. So give some time for the kids to come in and play and showcase their game on the stream. Be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And some really, really cool prizes for the kids.
We're definitely not going to see Dale out there and some Bugle Boys trying to pass as a 13 to 15-year-old.
The Bugle Boys?
Yeah, is that what, Bugle Boy? Is that a thing? Am I thinking of something else?
No, I think you got that one spot on.
Some Osh Gosh Bagosh.
Garanimals. Remember those?
It was probably before my time.
Yeah. How old are you, Jeff?
40.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely before that. Garanimals were the matching tops and bottoms for kids.
Okay. Garanimals.
I guarantee you, Fred Renner and everybody that's over the age of 55 out there that's in the chat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, what a golden opportunity. You know, if you haven't already, you know, this is the perfect time to do what? While we're on player break, subscribe. That would be most awesomely appreciated. All right, play is about to resume. Dave is back. Bill is definitely not out of this, but he has got to get those misses out of his mind. He's really going to appreciate that.
Yes, he will.
Dave's having a little bit of trouble with the racking, so I'm going to thank all these awesome people. Adam Carlson and Jeremy West. If it wasn't for those two, I would not be sitting here. So much, much, much appreciated. That's the new owner of the Carlson family. And, of course, John Kramer there, Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, who does more than anybody in preserving the game of pool in the state of Wisconsin. Sometimes John's in the state of confusion, but aren't we all at times, you know? All right, Bill, with you talk about a golden opportunity here. Did you just stop it and play the 3 in the bottom left?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay. He had a little more of an angle, but he's got a good angle here. He's got that angle he needs to come and shoot the 4 in the bottom left.
Oh my! He got away with it, didn't he?
A little fortunate.
Yeah, he did. A little nudge on the 5. Fred Renner says, yes, Dale, I am old, and I know exactly what you were talking about. You're welcome. Anytime. So, Coleman, do we have the score wrong? Or are we correct? I'm not sure what he said by 5 or what he meant by 5 there. Were we still talking about the score?
I think that's when you suggested Bill had missed 4
Oh, yes.
balls.
This has got... Oh, no. No. Oh, my gosh.
God.
You got to be kidding me.
What a...
And that is a direct result from the shape on the 8 ball. But that's still...
Yeah.
What an unfortunate rub off the 9 ball. Oh, my gosh. Ugh. I don't care who you are. I just hate seeing that. That's awful. Well, that
So it is. That's
puts
11,
Dave on the hill.
11-7.
Mm.
I think Dave just confirming to Bill that he's on the hill. Maybe he's rubbing it in. I don't know.
I don't think Dave. That's a funny.
Dave and Bill have sparred, many a time.
Mm-hmm. That's a funny way to do it, though. Oh, by the way, I'm on the hill. Just in case you didn't know. I don't know if he's got a shot on this. I'll tell you what, if I'm Dave, even if I don't have a shot, I'm jumping this.
Yeah, and I mean, if he's even jumping it, it's a sliver of the 8.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like he's just kind of putting a stiff...
Wow. That's a great shot. That might be a match winner right there. There was not that much angle there.
Does he wind up taking the 4-9?
You know, I was just about to ask you the same question, Jeff. Do you play it for the quick rack and end it? We're going to find out off this 3 ball, and I believe he is. This is perfect, too. All right, one more last quick change there. Oh. Boy, it was almost a straight-in shot.
You're telling me there's a chance.
I don't think, given the shape that he got, I would have played this. I would have went for the combo there. Especially being up by 5 games. Just look out, 9 ball. Look out, 9 ball. Yep.
Bill's coming back. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
This is a really interesting turn of events here. It's a good hit. That's a really good hit. Oh. And he's got it, I believe.
Yep.
It goes.
Just cut it right in.
Perfect. Avoids the side and stop shot. I'm not saying a word. Still not saying a word.
I think Dave should just give it to him. Right? No. He's good. I knew it.
All right. To be honest with you, the match should be over. In my opinion.
Yeah.
And everybody plays different. There's no doubt about it. But I would have taken that combo. It wasn't that hard. All right, let's go to the break cam and see if I can time this just right.
So
to what you were saying before, Jeff.
The score, despite the gloves.
Oh, man. Too soon.
You weren't even close.
No. Way too soon.
Well, you still got
the last one I almost got. Yeah. Ooh. What do you do here if you're Jeff Martin? Not show up for work on Monday?
Yeah. Well, anyways, despite what the boxing gloves say, the score is 11-8.
Mm-hmm.
Dave is still on the hill.
It's a good shot by Bill. Dave's going to have to kick long rail.
I think he can thin it.
I think you're out of your mind. I don't think so.
He's hitting it goofy if he can thin it.
You think? By like 3 diamonds off?
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Thinning it after hitting it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes...
No, I actually did.
He hit that terrible.
I actually did think he could thin that. Well, so the safe pans out for Bill. Just a couple shots to play shape for her.
Maya Hookstra is in the house. What's going on, Maya? And you are 100% correct, buddy. Do you know that guy? That Maya?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people don't admit that.
No. I'm not one of those. I'm
No.
not afraid to admit that.
Love you, Maya. He's a good dude.
Well, let's not get too carried away.
Yeah, he's okay. Do you play for the side, Jeff, or do you play for the corner?
Side.
Even with that 8 and 9 possibly coming into play?
Yeah, 2, 3, 4 rails.
2, 3, 4 rails? This brings both of those side pockets into play.
Yeah, 2, 3, or 4, like you'd come between the 9, 8.
Mm-hmm.
You might hit the third, might hit the fourth.
Yep, there was always a danger of that.
Dave, 4 balls for the win here.
That could possibly spell doom for Mr. Grosbier. Load up, inside left.
I think you got to play shape to draw from the 7 to the 8.
Yep.
That's what he's looking at now. Taking extra care.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if... This makes it interesting.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too bad, but he's going to have to come 3 rails, I think. I don't know if he can get to the short side of the 8 ball here.
No, he's looks like he's drawn. He's going to come just past the side in 2 rails.
Oh, boy. He's a little bit fortunate that he left Bill on the rail, but I think it's very doable. Just load up on high left. High right. And almost play this. Yeah, sorry, high left. And almost play rail first. This is spin has got to take.
Do you know your rights and lefts?
I don't.
Like
I really don't. I have an L and an R on my shoes. Does that mean anything?
Do they put cheaters on like the Bugle Boy suspenders, like left and right?
Yes. Otherwise, I put my pants on backwards, and it's happened before. I tell you what, Bill did not leave himself a simple shot on this 9 ball.
No.
And
does he concede this one? He
Uh-oh.
doesn't. Yeah, a little goofy, a little unfortunate on that.
That is, by my count and Coleman's count, 6 missed 9 balls. And that is definitely a determining factor in this match. All right, folks, that is all she wrote for match number 1 of Knockout 2.0. Thank both gentlemen for playing. David Seering is moving on, taking out Bill Grosbier. And I can't thank this guy enough, sitting right next to me here. That guy right over there.
Yeah, thanks.
Mr.
Had a good time.
Me as well. Glad you could join me. And you're always more than welcome to do this again, with your expert commentary.
Sure.
If you know of
that.
Any of the other gentlemen that are playing in it, that's always a good time. So thank you very much, Mr. Jeff Martin. And we'll put this up there one more time real quick because this is going to be happening in just a little while. So I'm going to get all set up for this. we will see everybody at 6 o'clock. And now I get to try my very first time using this button. I'm pretty excited.
All right.
You ready?
What happens?
We'll you'll see. So we'll see everybody this afternoon in about an hour. Yeah, about an hour. So until then.
Wow. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody. See you in a little while.